I think that my objective with a woman is to ruin her 100%.
We had this conversation last
You
time.
what?
It's to ruin her. I want to ruin her.
That's why I said the most dangerous woman in a man in a woman's life is the person she
No,
chooses.
see, not like that, Quentin. The way the scripture. No, I want to ruin it
Man,
where she could never see another. She could never see another man the same. Or if she ever gets with another guy, that she'll always see. She'll always see me.
but the word ruin is just insane, bro.
But
That
that's the
is
goal.
that's a wild choice of
I mean, I
words.
asked
But
him
I get
last time why he uses that word.
That's the goal.
no, but
It's
that is the way you're supposed to use it though. But it's just weird to hear like
But
just
even
come
do
out
you
even
like
think,
that.
even listen,
Anton,
even from the
is it
lens
easier
of
to ruin
even from
a
the lens of oh, like a relationship, sleeping with you type of time. Like I want you, and maybe it's just a narcissistic ass possessive manly, because I don't think that being a man is toxic. I just think that, like, I don't think that we all have to compromise. I think that we all need to be cordial to each other and cool with each other, but I want you to pedestalize me. You know what I'm saying? I want you to say, man, he's I want you to go home and to say, and subconsciously in your mind say, I want you, I wish you was more like Anton.
See, and that's horrible because
Horrible. It's not horrible.
we all
No,
suck. We all suck in comparison to the ideal that of our imagination. You know what I mean? Like when someone tells you like you suck, like I suck compared to who? Anton? Or you suck compared to Quentin? You know what I mean? Like
but here's the thing. If the person pedestalize you, then what?
If the
Because
person
because if
pedestalizes
if
me,
if if they're doing that and then there's nothing
oh no, no,
coming
no.
after that.
It plenty comes with it, because every time that she sees me, she's going to operate differently around me and with me than she is around other guys, and that's the expectation. I don't want to. I don't want you to treat me and operate around me with the same level of cadence that you are with other guys. I want you to move different.
struggle streaming already.
Yeah, I know I'm struggle streaming, but I don't want you to operate the same with the same cadence around other guys. I want you to treat me differently.
That makes
I,
sense.
I want the option to, how do I say this shit without sounding toxic?
You just say
You
that shit.
already sound toxic that ruin. Just come
Oh,
on and
No,
say
no,
it
no,
does.
no.
it. Come on and say it.
I want to control you when you with me.
Yep, they're toxic as fuck.
That's not toxic. That's not toxic. Let me reframe it. Let me reframe it. I want you to want to be controlled by me with me when you with me.
Hmm.
I want you to put your complete trust in me. I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to 100% buy into what's going on. I want you to 100% buy into what's going on.
yeah, I want the buy-in. Don't get too crazy though. Don't start. Don't somebody's Fendi said, "What if she started leading all the women around you?"
I, but why? But listen, why wouldn't you
don't
buy
get
in?
don't get like that.
But
No,
on the flip side, there's benefits to that, right? There's benefits to you, even as a woman. You don't think when you're around me. You don't operate. You're not supposed to operate in the same way. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying, be concerned. You don't have to worry about nothing. You don't
And
what
that's
you
what
don't
women
only thing
want. I
only thing you
think.
need to bring with you, only thing you need to be bringing out the house is your license.
I
You know what
think
I'm
a
saying?
famous man once said, "Women are like children," and I think that's what a man of means does for women. They allow them to operate in whatever they want to operate as, and not think. They ain't got to think about shit. They know when they go out with Anton, shit gonna be taken care of. I ain't got to think. I can just
I
exist.
think you want that as a woman, period. But here's the problem. I think what kind of makes it sound toxic, Anton, is you always say when you're with me, because what happens afterwards?
Well, that's the ruin part.
See, that's what I mean.
Because now you got to go home. But going home is a good thing because come on back, Mika. Come on back, Mika. And you know why going home is a good thing? Because you'll never truly appreciate me unless you got something to compare it to. Because if all you know is me, then if all you know is me, then you think that that's the bar. But when you have to go home and you have to get a reality check, then
Now that's the toxic part right there.
so
Look at your
now
man and look at me. Look at your
no,
man and look at me.
I'm sending you home because now you'll appreciate me differently and then you'll also submit more. That's
No,
why I tell guys all the time. Let me bring up 2K. Well, when he jump on camera, I'll
no,
bring him up.
Anton.
I tell guys all the time, listen, if you that confident that you doing what you do, if you're that confident that you really get into it, what up 2K?
Yo.
Then you should be able to let her go. And you shouldn't have to worry about whether or not she's gonna be the same or whether she's gonna come back. Let her go.
But why are
Don't
you letting her go?
What is the okay? I don't understand. Well, what is
because
the
a lot of
game-
guys they
what is the
heck they
gaming
handcuffed.
part? It either
Well, a
is
lot
or
of
it isn't.
guys are handcuffed. They don't you ever
Yeah.
like they are very they very like restrictive. They don't. I'm not going to ever stop you from doing what you want to do. I'm also going to give you the freedom to be able to do it because I'm not concerned about that. I'm fine with you going out and seeing what life is like. Because if she don't run back, then that means that you don't really you got work to do.
I don't know because
Anton.
Maybe I'm off, but that's
no,
just
because it's just a lot of like. I'll let 2K talk. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm
can you hear
sorry.
me, Anton?
Loud and
I
clear,
can-
hold
nigga.
on before you jump in. Molly make a lot of faces. Molly,
A lot of faces.
what are your thoughts, Molly? And I want you to be honest, like be for real.
Oh, well, I wasn't trying to bring him into it, but I understand what Anton's talking about because, especially in this day and age, I appreciate my man so much more. I know that it would be hard to replace him, especially the way men are built now. They are crybabies and don't want to do nothing for nobody. So
But
it's
you
like
already know
everything he
that. But
does,
you
I'm
already
just
know that
like,
when you got with the man. Like
and
what am
just
I
Molly.
seeing
there
that
for?
it's not every man has his mindset and seeing like it's well, especially in this internet space, the mindset of a lot of men, it's like I appreciate you so much because
Cuddle that nigga tighter, shit.
it's yeah, it's not, and then it's just like he's so generous. He aw, I love you too. But
I
he's
want to
just
meet this
so
guy.
he's so generous, and it's just like the way these men talk now, it's like it does make you appreciate it. I know I have a catch, and
But if you already, but Molly, if you're
he
with that
sets the bar
man,
high though, because it's
but
like I
if you're
can't even
with
look at other
him,
men and be
you
like,
already know that.
That's so sweet. That's the sweetest
yeah,
thing
I
I
already
ever
know.
heard
But
Molly
when
say.
I don't ever compare him to anybody else, and like being in this
You don't have
space,
to because you know the guy that
Nika,
you
let
got
this
with is
woman
like
talk about her
that's
dude. Be
the
quiet.
reason.
Let her
He ain't
gloat.
talking about you.
I said let her gloat about her dude. I want to hear how good
You
this
trying to
dude is.
live vicariously through.
I like when she talks like this.
What
well,
was you
yeah,
gonna
because
say,
it's
2K?
like,
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Molly.
oh no, go ahead, nothing.
No, go ahead, 2K.
Go ahead, 2K.
No, we were just because I came in on the tail end and I don't know what we was in conversation. I heard Anton was like, he want to go experience life, and I just can't imagine like the stench of another dude on my girl. Like when she live life and see that it want the one I provide her, she could never come back here, Anton.
No. I think you're missing it, 2K. What I'm saying, listen. All right, it's two different categories. All right, number one, this is applicable for all women. So any woman that come into your space, I'm not tripping and I'm not going to be possessive over her. That's number one. Number two, even for a wife, I'm never going to prevent you from doing something that you want to do. If you got it made up in your mind that you want to leave or you want to go out or you want to go experience life, I'm never going to stop you. Now, if somebody, I'm not going to, no, baby, don't go out. No, baby, I'm not that type of guy. My mind says that if she's not, if I can't not be around her, if I gotta lord over her to prevent her from fucking somebody else, then first of all, she not mine. Okay. The second thing is if she can't go outside and not see no other motherfuckers, even if she think that a dude look good or whatever, if she can't go outside and not see motherfuckers and say, you know what, I ain't got time for that shit. I ain't risking it. No, my gas too good for that shit. Then I don't want you. So I'm not going to ever try to prevent something from happening because if she wants it to happen, it's going to happen anyway, and it ain't shit that you can do about it. So I'd rather be upfront and be like, listen, if this is what you're getting into, and if this is what you're gonna do, then let's see what's really gonna happen. But if she not loyal enough to where she's basically like, I'm not fucking with none of that shit, I'm not doing that anyway, then she not yours. That's my thing. If another nigga can get her, then that's his chick. That's
I get that. Yeah, I get that. I thought you were saying you were gonna let her feet touch the concrete and then give her an option to come back over here with you.
No, it's just that I'm possessive in that, like, I'm territorial, but I'm not restrictive. I'm not the type of person that's gonna stop you from going out or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never that type of guy, ever.
Okay. But back to the original question, I had to go run to get my wife some food. That's why I couldn't hop on when you sent it.
No,
but
cool.
Like you were saying, do men settle for women?
Yeah, and, well, it was a clip that I played, and the woman was saying that a lot of guys settle for the men that, what am I saying? Yeah, the woman was saying a lot of men settle for the women that they get with.
Well, I don't think that's true so much. Like, us as men, we just don't require much, if that make any sense. Like, we not settling, but we don't require everything that's on our list. Like let's say, goddamn it, we need a 3.2 GPA to get into this college. Okay, we can take a 4.0, but the 3.2 is good enough for us. So that's not us settling, but to meet our requirements, you don't need the whole 4.0 GPA.
Oh, that's settling.
So you taking diversity, equity, and inclusion. You saying that men should do
that's
diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Absolutely. I'll take some DIY. Yeah, some DIY.
Not DIY.
Do it yourself?
Huh?
I love you, Kate.
DEI, not DIY.
Yeah, I'll take some DIY.
You said it again?
DEI, whatever you want to call it. TRI, the threesome, the whatever you want to do. I listen. I take it. You but because listen, bro, you got to understand, man. I'm gonna make the chick top tier if she my chick anyway. All you really do is need to meet the bare requirements, and I'm gonna get you to where I need you, regardless. So all you really got to do is be whatever I ask for, and then I'm gonna take you to the next level on my program anyway. I don't need you to come all the way completed with me.
So you settling?
That ain't settling, bro. That ain't settling.
That's definitely settling. If it's
No,
not,
I think it's settling when you want something and you don't actually get it. Like if I want a, I don't know, a steak, and all they got is baked chicken.
Fucking
I
hamburger.
can eat baked chicken, but I'm settling for it if I want the steak.
That's like me getting some chicken and I say I want fried chicken, but I go to the grocery store and get raw chicken, and I just put the flour on it and the seasoning on it, and I fry it myself, and I turn it to fried chicken.
I didn't still fried chicken. You're still getting the same thing that you wanted.
Exactly.
What I'm saying is if you want fried chicken, but you end up getting baked, you're gonna eat regardless.
And the way that 2K proposes it, it's not settling.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not settling. That's what I just
It's
said.
not selling. If I get
The
raw,
same that's the same thing. But
yeah,
if you got a different type of chicken,
This
it's
shit's wild.
it's
We're
settling.
talking about chicken.
all
right
I
now.
needed was chicken. I got my own flour. I got
Well,
my own.
then that's okay. So then now it's not settling because you're saying as long as I have chicken. So that's different than saying I want steak, but I got chicken.
That's settling. Okay.
You'll
Yeah,
eat both. You'll
yeah,
eat both, but you really wanted the steak.
yeah. And I think a lot of men we settle. Like now, if we do settle, I think we settle because the women don't know our hardships and struggle of becoming a man. I don't think we get enough props for that. I don't think that a lot of women could endure what we had to endure to become a man and a respected man.
Well, they're not
That's
supposed
totally
to.
different. Becoming a man and then becoming a respected man is two different things. Like I've been
Especially them for their shoulders, not hips.
I've been arguing with women on Facebook for the last 2 days because they got mad at me because I said I never buy my son a mop, a broom, and a vacuum cleanup set, like a toy set.
Why would you? That'd
Exactly. They was like, oh, so he can't learn how to clean because he a man. I'm like, no, I just ain't gonna teach him to be the worst version of himself first.
No, I feel you.
Try to do it himself with the shit that his mama used. He can do that, but I ain't
I
buying it
agree.
for him.
I agree. Like, I mean, you should know how to clean as a person, but I'm not gonna teach you to be a cleaner.
Thank you. That's what I would tell. And
I agree.
these women was pissed off at me because I didn't want to teach my son, because I didn't want to give my son cleanup toys. I'm like, bro, my son, I'm raising him to be a leader. Now, if he fall to a certain aspect, at least he was taught first how to be a leader, not a fucking janitor. Like,
Yeah, I think a lot of these women are teaching these guys how to be gay. Be their sons how to be gay.
But can't you
That's
teach
my
your son how to clean without buying him a set? Like he cleans
Yeah.
his room, correct?
You 100% can give him instruction and stuff like that on how to
He
clean.
has
But
chores, correct? Or help clean, help take out the trash, like something.
like, yeah, you can teach a young boy how to deal with women. That don't mean you got to buy him a fucking doll.
bro,
You know what I'm saying?
Women like their man. It's like studies show like women like their men like a little gay.
No, stop.
What?
No.
hey,
What?
Stop.
Because look,
Because
okay,
the
look,
study shows
I listened to
that
this.
women
dude
like
talk
to
about
serve
it.
them
There's
more.
like I'll put it
Come
this
on,
way.
man.
Like there's 10 gay genes, and the 10th gay gene makes you full blown gay, and you like a nigga. But if you got like 2 gay genes, like women rather date the dude with the 2 gay genes than no gay genes.
no,
That's liberal women,
This
Quincy.
was
Liberal
like
women.
studied. I didn't make this shit up.
They chose liberal women. They have a different brain.
It's no way.
I don't usually agree with Q Diddy, but it was something about this conversation that was given that, bro. Like they wanted him. I could not grasp like why they'll want my son to play with these toys.
What kind of women would you say those were, though, 2K? Like, would they lean more liberal or would they lean more conservative?
Politics ain't got nothing to do
No,
with
no,
it.
no, no. That's not politics.
It's a mindset.
No, this is the type of like okay. So liberal women are usually okay with that whole
Mind this out.
gender bending.
But
That's what I'm saying.
I want to say that these were gender benders, but what it was these women trying to really upgrade the status of women. In this argument, they was like, well, cleaning up ain't just no woman
That's
thing.
liberals. That's liberals.
What else?
Ain't no conservative woman about to argue that.
I call them stupid. You can call them liberal. I call them stupid. But they were really trying to make me buy into the idea. They like somebody was like, you sick, you misogynistic. Like, no, I'm not. That ain't how my son gonna be rocking out. And then one of the women even sent a toy set to our house with the thing. So guess what?
Come on, bro.
Guess what was the name on the fucking box?
Are you serious?
I promise. It was a Little Helpers. It said Little Helpers. I'm like, my son ain't no motherfucking helper. But send him a little leader toy set. That's all, man. Yeah,
Found that
It's
they
because
want to
these women
they
are
send it
the
to your daughter.
daddies too. These women gotta stop being the mama and the daddy, and they
They, they,
embrace
they,
it.
they not the daddy. They trying to be the
They're
daddy. You
not the
can't.
daddy, but they
Yeah,
think they are, and they're
yeah.
this
You
they
can't.
need way too much control over their sons.
yeah.
I never, especially working
They
with
being
kids,
too.
that don't even developmentally, it's not appropriate really to get a boy
But
that
a
as a
lot of
toy.
men
That's
like
more of a
that.
feminine
A lot of those liberal men like that.
place at because
Are
they were
liberal men even
feminized.
men at
They spend
all?
too much time with their mother.
Are they
I
even
look, all
men?
the
Men
Democratic
can't be
men,
with their
they
moms
say they
all
okay.
day.
They are okay with women leading. I see it all the time. I hear it all the time. They're like, "Oh, I grew up in a family with strong, especially strong black women and blah blah blah." I hear it all the time, and they're like, "Oh, I just ignore it. I just ignore it." I'd be like, "Okay, all right."
And then those are the ones who grow up and find them a woman to lead them to the polls so they
Okay,
can go
so,
vote for
so you
Kamala.
guys are talking about men and being feminine,
No,
but
feminized.
that's what women like. They like a little
No,
feminine
we
in their men.
don't.
That's not true
I
because
wish I could
men.
slap my face like
Y'all
you do.
y'all say that
No,
y'all want men to be
Hold on.
emotionally intelligent, and
no, we don't.
masculine men aren't that.
Yes,
Man,
they
what is?
are.
Oh, wait.
What
Hold
are
on,
you
Mika.
talking about?
Quinn, what is going on, bro?
Wait, wait, wait.
Exclude me and Mika from this because we are not those type of
Quinn,
women who
what is
want
going
that.
on? What
I've
is
been
going on?
I've been
You show me a
enlightened
gay
over the
tendency, I'm
last
gonna think
couple
you're
of days,
gay.
and y'all not
You've
taking
been
away with
enlightened
this.
by who? Stay away from them.
Hey,
I rather listen to I
Liberal
rather listen
women.
to doctors than niggas on than y'all niggas.
listen.
You
Huh?
gotta listen to who?
What?
Doctors are usually liberals. Yeah.
They
I don't give a
are.
fuck about no
They
Okay,
doctor.
are.
This
clearly.
motherfucker had to give an oath. He had to give an oath to practice, man. Like, you don't know what that oath entails.
And these doctors are turning boys into girls and girls
You
into
don't know
boys.
what
You
that
really
oath
trust that?
entails that they took, bro. Why they are aligning themselves like that. That shit sounds like an indoctrination just to say
Or
that.
they got
Oh,
paid to
yeah,
say
put
that.
your pictures up because you sounding crazy, bro. I'm gonna listen to a doctor. Just because he a doctor, that don't mean he ain't telling you no dumb shit.
That's why they out here listening to Jasmine Crockett.
Hey,
She's a warrior.
That's why black people are going
The
astray
neighborhood.
because y'all rather listen to Slimmy on the internet than a doctor. That's why.
Yeah,
Yes.
What kind of
yeah.
doctor?
Yes.
Listen to the
In this
doctors.
instance,
Listen to
yes.
the doctors that are telling you that women want gay men. Fuck out of here, bro.
I didn't
You
say that.
sound
I
crazy.
said they women want men with gay genes, not gay men.
I don't want nothing
That's
gay.
ultimately what. Get this nigga up out of here, man.
hey, hold on,
Give
wait,
me
hold on.
Hey,
Man.
I
hey,
don't want
keep
no gay.
defending the rainbow folks, man.
Hey, Slimmy.
give me yeah.
Reading Rainbow. That's what we gonna call Quentin from here on out. Reading
Slimmy,
Rainbow.
Slimmy, say what you want to.
I can
But you
do
did it ain't necessarily wrong.
anything.
Women love a feminine nigga. And bro, I promise you, I'm
No,
not.
they don't. Not
No,
all
we do
women. Why do y'all keep
not.
saying that?
We're speaking in
Man,
general. We're not talking about all.
No, y'all talking no.
man.
Honestly and truly, y'all talking about no. Y'all are talking about most. You're saying in general because most women tend to be liberal.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm right. Like you can't. I don't know why you're
No,
making this a
but but
political thing.
but
Like I'm
you're on
right.
but you're on a panel. Okay, you're on a panel. You're
With
on
a
a
whole
panel all the
bunch of
time talking
far
about
right
no,
niggas
we don't. When you're
that need
talking
to be
about
more
men, no,
moderate
we
because
don't.
nothing's
I'm a
either left or
man. No,
right.
we don't. I'm a man. Okay, I'm a woman. I've been a woman all my life. I have a vagina, and
I
I
don't
think
know
I
that.
know
I
I
don't
don't
know
want
that.
gay. I
I
don't
don't know
want
that.
gay,
I don't know
and you
that.
ain't never gonna find out either.
You could be a transgender for all I know. You can have a big ass 10-inch dick, nigga, tucked
And
between your legs
I'm
for all
the
I
best
know.
looking one you ever saw.
Man, listen, man. Women
Way to know and where to go.
like that.
Reading
Shut up,
Rainbow.
Slippy.
Reading Rainbow.
Y'all gonna say that and y'all gonna make these men act a little bit more fruity.
No,
And then
no,
they're gonna
no,
start getting
no,
how feminine they are by women.
no.
It's stupid. Why would a woman want that?
When women say what they want out of a man, it sounds like they want a woman. Like when most women list what they want from a man, it sounds like they want a woman.
I agree with
No.
that, but don't
I've never said nothing that
I ain't
sounds like I
say
want a
you. I said
woman.
most women, if they name what they want out of a man, it sounds like they want a woman.
Yeah, because they was raised by their daddy was a hoe.
Oh, listen,
yeah.
No.
Mika. Like most women like that feminine shit because they like to get over the majority of the time on men. And when it comes time to pay the rent, take out the trash, and cut the yard, then that's when they want a manly man.
But that's why I said their daddies were simps. Okay. So that's the only way. That's the only way you're down with that. Because I'm telling you right now, none of that stuff flew in my house. Like
Mika, I'm telling you, Mika, listen, maybe not you and Molly, but these new hoes, they crazy, Mika. Okay. They don't want to talk to the broke niggas, and they not listening to the rich niggas. They want somebody who they can control, and it usually comes in form of a feminine man. Now,
Yes, control. That
control,
part.
yes. And they also, the only time they want you to be a man, and when it's time to pay the motherfucking bills, Q Diddy ain't lying. I know plenty of chicks who Q Diddy alluding to.
And see, that's where we go back to the question, do men settle for women? And y'all are settling for women that are emasculating y'all and feminizing y'all. So
How they
Facts.
how they
whose fault
emasculating
is
us
that?
if they already come to the
Facts.
relationship like that?
Don't tolerate it. Why do y'all
Nope, you said
tolerate
they're
so much?
emasculating me. If they're already that when they go to the relationship with the woman, you can't emasculate.
If they're trying to bring out feminine tendencies in you and you're a grown man and you're settling for that,
y'all don't.
that's a
The
y'all
worst thing
problem.
about talking to y'all is like words don't really matter to y'all.
Look, Molly,
Can't keep saying stuff like that,
Why
Clinton.
you keep saying y'all? I haven't said anything.
Molly, if this dude, if this said dude grew up in a house where his mama was head honcho, that dude ain't settling when he found a chick that can control him.
Yes, he is. He
But
might
they
not
don't view, you
notice
know
that
what?
he's
You know what?
settling,
But
but he's
Molly,
settling.
That's
they
his
don't view it
role.
as control. Those type of men don't view it as control
Thank you.
because they
Yeah,
don't view it
because
as control.
this
He's
is
I
the
still
don't
a
know
day and
what they
man.
age
think it
where
is.
they try
It
to
doesn't.
normalize stay-at-home fathers.
Yo,
So,
wait. He's
and the mom
still a
goes to
man.
work.
He's still a man. He's still a man at the end of the day. And if you want to let a woman control you, you're still settling. It doesn't change just because your mom was ahead of the household. That don't
You
change.
you
That
settling
don't
for your
change the
mama,
facts.
your
That
manly
doesn't change
mama.
anything. You still settling. You still settling. You don't want a woman. You don't want a woman that you can lead, that you can mold, that you can train, that you can educate on what you want and what you desire. You are settling.
Do you know what they call it in 2025, Slim? They call
Passport
it
bro.
partnerships. Okay.
They call it,
Oh.
no, they call that misogynistic. What he just said.
Look,
Wow,
I don't. Why does every woman? I don't.
that's not misogynistic.
Why
No,
does
I
a
know
man want to
that,
have to
Slimmy.
mold
I
a
said,
woman? Like I
those
don't want
type
to
of
mold a
women are gonna
woman. I
call
just
that
want to take her for how
misogynistic.
she is.
I
And
know you're not
just
saying
rock
that. I'm
with
saying
me.
I'm trying to figure out how is that how is that even deemed misogynistic?
Because you're saying you want to
Anton,
mold.
don't do this
You
shit
want
again,
to
bro.
mold.
Don't do what?
Nigga, yeah, this is all where
Drink
it
some
started
wine and
last
take his take his clothes off.
What?
This is where it all
Y'all,
fucking. Y'all didn't notice that shit last night, nigga. Just like
y'all are the ones that are arguing. I'm just chilling and relaxing.
That's because you
that
drinking
nigga
that
like a
wine.
turbo
He gonna have
spooling
that
up,
shirt
nigga.
off again with that shoulder smacking his thigh.
Hey, no. Wait a minute now. We can't go back to that.
but I really like feel like women, I really like feel like women don't appreciate men.
Well,
Like,
that's
Okay,
a
what
Because
you
yeah.
they're
say?
Well, that's a
acting as the man. How do you appreciate something and you're taking on that role
Look at that wine.
constantly? It's hard to appreciate it when these women are in their masculine,
no,
working 9 to 5s
y'all are so
and juggling
like,
being a mother and juggling taking care of the bills and cleaning the house. These women are masculine.
listen, if you want to know, listen, you couldn't do none of the shit you just named without a man.